nothing to plunder. You're in for it now. So much for you, lowlife. You're in for it now. So much for you, lowlife. You're in for it now. So much for you.
I'm gonna rip you to pieces. You deserve that, lowlife.
He'd better shut up.
I heard rumors about a statuette you have supposedly lost.
Have you now? You can only have heard that from Batras, the water mage.
What's the problem?
That's
A
terrible.
very valuable statuette has been sent to the monastery from the mainland, but it never arrived at the monastery.
Has the ship been raided?
No,
These are bad times.
it got to Corinus, safe and sound,
Works on
and I went to collect it there. Then, when I was on my way to the monastery, a band of goblins
Really?
got
How
hold of
interesting.
it. Now, don't you look at me that way.
can't keep
We
anything
magicians
to
are
yourself.
only human too, you know.
Don't tell this to anyone.
Didn't you try to get that statuette back?
I said.
Of course I did it.
We simply
I
let Hawkins
searched
do
for
it.
it high and low, but to no avail.
That's terrible.
Where was it that you lost
Someone
that
said-
statuette?
I was on my way to the
Tell
monastery
this to anyone.
near Orland's Tavern.
You don't say.
Orland's Tavern.
Everybody
Where would
knows
that
I
be?
know.
If you leave the city by
It's what
this
I've
gate
always
here and simply follow the path, you will come to a
No,
house
typical.
that stands by itself. That's
tell this
Orland's
to anyone.
Tavern. The dead harpy
He simply talks too much.
You said that
That's
the
not
goblins
right.
have it now?
They stole it and made off into the underbrush with it. I never saw them
That's an
again.
offensive act.
They're probably holding up in some pit in the
Talks too
ground.
much.
I've heard enough. I'll find the thing for you.
May Enos
That's what I
guide
thought
you and protect you from the dangers
Really?
that await
How
you
interesting.
outside the city gates.
That's an open secret.
I found your statuette.
Now that's
Praise be to Enos.
What will you do with it now?
someone's gonna do
Nothing
the
at
work.
all. It brought me nothing.
That's not what my
Bad luck. You'll take it back to the monastery
things
for me,
like
my
that.
son. Naturally, they won't let you in
Don't tell this to
unless you dedicate the rest of your life to serving the monastery.
Who says things
But I'm sure you won't mind doing that if it means you can be of service to me. Right?
don't
Go
say.
with Enos, my son.
He can't keep anything to himself.
I want to make a donation.
Someone's got to do the work. He simply talks too much. Everybody.
I bless you in the name of Enos, for he is light
Can't keep
and
anything.
righteousness.
Really, how interesting. He had better shut up. I don't believe that.
About the Thieves Guild,
Yes?
I'm working on it.
Good. Keep me informed.
I've come to collect the bounty for a criminal. I'm ready to join the militia.
Then you are a citizen of Corinus?
Bosper the Bowmaker has taken me on as his apprentice.
Then you also know something about living in the wild. That is good, because the militia has assignments not just within the city walls. We can certainly use people who know their way around in the wilderness. And the Bowmaker is an important man in the city. If he vouches for you, there's nothing standing in the way of your acceptance into the militia. You can join us if you wish, but your decision will be final. Once you wear the armor of the militia, you cannot simply take it off and no longer belong to us. Are you prepared to fight together with us for Enos and the king?
I'm ready.
Then so shall it be. Welcome to the militia. Here is your armor. Wear it with pride and dignity.
Can I finally see Lord Hagen now?
You are now in the service of the paladins. They will let you in, but you had better have something important to say.
Don't worry, I do.
Remember that you are meeting the chief paladin. Behave yourself accordingly. You represent not only yourself now, but the entire militia.
Will I get a weapon too?
Of course. Peck usually takes care of that. But it occurs to me that I haven't seen him for quite a while. Find out where he's hiding and bring him here. Then he will give you a weapon. And if you want to sleep, you can lie down in one of the beds in the bunkhouse.
Have you got an assignment for me?
Lately, there's been an increase in the sale of swamp weed in the city. We cannot allow this stuff to catch on. Otherwise, everyone here will start smoking and no longer be able to work, let alone wield the weapon. Particularly now that there is a danger of a possible attack by orcs or mercenaries. I suspect that the mercenaries are behind it. I bet they are bringing the stuff into the city.
What is there to do?
Mortis, one of our men, heard in the harbor inn that a package of swamp weed has arrived somewhere in the harbor district. Look around down there and bring me the package.
About the package.
Have you found it?
Not so far. Will you tell me now why you paladins have come to Corinus?
Now you belong to the city guard. Therefore, you are also subordinate to the paladins. Now, I can take you into my confidence. We have come on a mission from King Robar. With the collapse of the barrier, the deliveries of ore have failed. Therefore, we are getting the ore and bringing it to the mainland. With the ore, we shall forge new weapons and drive the orcs back.
What about the missing people?
What about them?
Well, shouldn't we try to find them?
Lord Hagen gave me orders to protect the town and the surrounding farms. That means that we're taking care of the people who are still here. The militia patrols the streets at night. That's all I can do. And you will take care of the tasks I give you. Understood?
How's the situation in town?
Everything is under control. Carry out your assignments.
We soldiers fight for the king, so you'd better wear his armor.
Militia. All the citizens of this city who have martial skills at their disposal are herewith urged to join the Royal Militia.
What can you tell me about this area?
These are the barracks. Where do you want to go?
How do I get to the lower part of town?
Just walk down the stairs to the right at the main entrance, and you'll get to the Gallows Square. Walk down the alley from the Gallows Square, and you'll come to the Temple Square. There is an underpass which leads to the lower part of town from the Temple Square.
Thanks, that's all I wanted to know. I want to see the prisoners.
All right, pal.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus. By the explicit order of the Honorable Lord Hagen, the following decree is hereby enacted.
How do you make a living now?
Leave me alone.
Order will be further strengthened. The guards on the gates are ordered to interpret the law in the strictest sense.
So Lord Andre accepted you. I expect you to come here and train regularly. Ruga will train you in the art of the crossbow, and Mortis will help you to increase your strength. But the most important thing is for you to learn to handle your sword properly. I'll make a good fighter of you yet.
Let's begin with the training. Hey. Could you train me?
Sure thing. If you have enough experience, I can help you. Always remember, dexterity and long-range combat belong together like crossbow and bolt. The one
isn't worth a thing without the other. I understand.